girlies, it's the one and only Dej. Welcome back for another video. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. And if you're not new here, welcome back. How are you doing today? So as you guys can see by the title, today I will be doing my spring makeup look. This is a look that I have been doing when I go out, something quick, something light, not too much makeup. And I'm also going to tell you guys about my first Mother's Day experience. So let's get right into this video. So I want to start off by saying that my Mother's Day was amazing. Like, I celebrated all weekend and I had a great time. I'm also going to link all the products that I use down below because I know I'm going to be talking, so I might not say what's what, but I will make sure to put all the products that I use down below. I have my hair curled, as you guys can see. I'm going to take it down at the end of this video just to complete my look. But let's get right into how my Mother's Day went. So my Mother's Day started on Saturday. Mind you, this is the week after Mother's Day. So this is Thursday the 15th. Mother's Day was on the 11th. So my Mother's Day started that Saturday before. I woke up and I went to go get a massage. And I went to the spa. I had a busy day that day without even realizing, but I wasn't able to do, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do what I was trying to do on Mother's Day, so that's why I did it on Saturday. But anyway, Saturday I woke up and I went to go get a massage. You guys, I got a 90-minute massage. I've been wanting to get a 90-minute massage for a while. I just haven't did it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on Mother's Day to get my 90-minute massage, because what better day to do it than Mother's Day, you know, weekend, Mother's Day weekend. So I went to go get my massage, y'all. Let me tell y'all the story behind that. So the guy that did my massage, mind you, this is my first time having a male masseuse, and it just further proves my point as to why I never got one and why I will never get one again. Yeah, so basically I get to the place and I'm like, oh, 90-minute massage, you know, whatever. They're like, okay, led me to the room, get unchanged, here's your towel, here's your, you know, get undressed, lay on the bed, somebody come in and help you. Okay, cool. Strike one, y'all. Strike one was I'm getting undressed, and as I'm getting undressed, like, I'm completely undressed at this point. I'm about to shoot a text really quick, and then I'm about to, you know, get on the bed. So they have a window on the door. It's a little window. It's not completely see-through. It got like little patterns on it, but you can see like shadows, and like if somebody was standing there and standing close, so you'll be able to see them basically. So I'm sending my text off. Y'all, why I look up and it's a guy by the window, like looking in though. And then he starts to open the door and I'm like, wait, like somebody in here, hold on. So he's like, oh, sorry, okay. Walks away. I'm thinking maybe he got the wrong room, or I don't know. I have no clue. So I send my text message off and I get in the bed. They knock on the door. I'm like, okay, come in, I'm ready. They come in. They don't say a word, y'all. Not a word. Not, you know, when you get a massage, they normally be like, do you want medium, hard, like how you want the massage? Didn't say nothing. Just put the towel, adjusted the towel over me and started rubbing my back. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, whatever, I guess. But they start going too hard. So I'm like, okay, a little softer. They're like, this is when he spoke. He's like, medium? I'm like, yeah, like a little softer, like medium, it's cool. So he's massaging me. Okay, it's starting to feel good. He lined up. It's feeling good now. Y'all, literally, I had to tell this man to go soft about 5 times during my massage. Like, I couldn't even fall asleep. I couldn't get comfortable for real because he was just so rough. And that's why I never really wanted to get massaged by a man, because they're just too heavy-handed. Like, why are you going so rough on me? Like, he's on my shoulders and on my neck. Yeah, I know how sensitive your neck is when you get a massage, and it's like I was tense, like, and he trying to rub it out, but I'm like, I'm tense because of how you're massaging me. So in my head, I'm like, bro, this shit is hurting. Like, this don't even feel good. Like, I'm over the massage at this point. Like, please. Like, so he like, oh, he finished my back. He do the oil. He do the hot stones. That felt amazing. That's my favorite part of the massage, y'all. Them hot stones. Baby, them hot stones do it for me every time. I don't want a massage that don't come with hot stones. Like, period. So, he does the hot stones. He does everything. And then he's like, turn over. So he could do my feet, you know, like shit like that. He rubbing my head. He doing all of it. So at that point, it's feeling good because he's not going as rough anymore. So I'm like, okay, I could loosen up, but I know my massage is almost over because it's telling me to turn around. But mind y'all, I always get 60-minute massages, so I kind of like know the time frame. But I'm like, no, this time I got 90, so I should be like, oh damn, like this kind of long, like when is this gonna end? No, I'm like, damn, it's over already. Like, even though it was hurting, it was like, I know something is not right. Like, there's no way that we are finished with this massage. So his moves start getting real choppy towards the end. He trying to move fast to make that hour deadline. Like, he trying to move real fast. He rubbing me in. I'm like, and then I'm a black woman. When I get my massage, don't be rubbing all up in my head. And we ain't doing all that. Like, we are not doing all of that. He all up in my head, y'all. Like, rubbing my temples, which felt amazing. But he's all in my head, like rubbing. And I'm like, okay, not too much. Like, not too much, sir. But yeah, so he had me turn around, and he does my feet. And then, you know, at the end of your massage, they start patting you down, picking your feet up, dropping them, patting you down, all that, right? So I'm like, my massage over, but I know, I'm like, my massage started at 1 o'clock. So I'm like, if I get up and it's not 2:30 or close to 2:30, I'm gonna have a problem. Cause what? I get up, he like, okay, finish. I'm like, all right, cool. I get up, check my phone. It's 2:04. So I put my little one piece on. I go out there. I'm like, I had a 90-minute massage. He like, oh, 90 minutes. Sorry. Go back in there. I'll finish. So I'm like, I low-key didn't want him to, but everybody else was working on somebody already. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, whatever. So I go back in there. I lay back down. And he come back. And he like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to do 40 minutes for you since I, you know, messed up and stopped you in the middle. Like, I'm gonna do 40 extra minutes. So I'm like, okay, cool, like whatever. So I'm like, can you go soft this time, because you are going too rough and it's kind of defeating the purpose of this whole massage. So he like, okay, like I'll go soft. The last 40 minutes of this massage was amazing. Here's a disclaimer for this video. I am not no makeup artist, and this is not no tutorial. I'm just showing you guys what I do and what I use. Maybe you could take some tips from me. Maybe I could take some tips from you if you leave them down in the comments below. But yeah, this ain't that. I'm no makeup artist, so don't come on here judging me. And you know, if you're gonna give me some tips, give me some tips. Be helpful. If not, mind your business, okay? No, I'm just playing. I love y'all. But back to the story. The last 40 minutes of that massage was like chef's kiss. Like, he took his time. I fell asleep. I was so mad that it was only 40 minutes. I'm like, I wish I would have had this for my whole 90 minutes, and I wish it wasn't broken up, because this was amazing. Like, he did his thing. I gave him a $25 tip. I leave. I go to the spa. Y'all, when I got to the spa, I swear I thought that man stole money out of my purse. I thought he robbed me while I was laying there, y'all. I don't know how, but I had cash. So I'm thinking, okay, I give him $25. I go to the spa, pay $30, pay however much valet was at the spa, pay for that. Y'all, I'm like, my cash isn't adding up. Whole time I'm just miscounting. So I'm like, nah, I'm about to go back up to that place. Like, he robbed me, and he did my massage hard. Like, he blah, blah, blah. Like, going crazy to myself though. Like, to myself, talking to myself in my head. Like, nah, I'm going back up there. This one I'm paying, because as I'm paying for the spa, I'm looking at my money, and I'm like, what? So like, at this point, my mind, like, I'm distracted because I'm thinking about the fact that he robbed me. So I'm paying for the spa, and I'm like, okay, when I leave here, I'm gonna go back up there, but like, slow down first. Let's make sure this is real. So I'm like, okay, when I get to my locker at the spa, I'm gonna just double check everything. Yeah, I walk down the stairs. As soon as I walk down, these ladies is butt ass naked. Butt ass naked. This is my first time going to a spa for real. So I'm like, I don't know what to expect. And like I said, my mind, like, I was already like thinking about some other stuff. So I'm not even really thinking about walking in here. Like, I'm just walking in with stuff on my mind. So as soon as I walk in, butt naked, like, no towel, no robe, butt naked, like, straight butt naked. Like, I'm like, whoa. And I thought about it, like, I didn't bring a bathing suit. I didn't bring anything. So guess what? I'm about to be butt naked right along with these people. Like, like, I'm about to walk around butt naked just like them. But I find my locker. They like, oh, you got to shower before you could get in the jacuzzi and all of that stuff. So I'm getting undressed. I got my towel. They ran out of robes, y'all. And then they gave me a little towel with half of my body still out. So I'm covering, because I'm not comfortable like y'all. And y'all just walking around, no robe, no nothing. Like, y'all are crazy. So I'm like, okay, I'm low-key uncomfortable. I'm like, damn, I low-key want to leave. Like, but I go get in the shower. It's like a couple people in the showers. I go get in the shower. Then I go back to my locker, because I'm like, bro, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I really just got to get in there naked. Like, I just looked in the jacuzzi. It's like women gathered around, like, naked, talking, chit-chatting. Like, what the hell is this? Like, what is going on? So I'm like, damn, like, I really got to do this. Like, this is a part of the spa, and I didn't bring a bathing suit. So what you gonna do, leave? No. So I got in that jacuzzi naked. Y'all, once I got used to it, it was like, okay, cool. But at first I was so uncomfortable, because I'm not the type to just walk around naked and let people see my body that I don't know. Like, so I sit in the jacuzzi for like 10 minutes. I never been the type to stay in the pool or the jacuzzi long. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I'll be so over it after a while. So I stayed in for like 10 minutes. When I got in, thank God, it wasn't a lot of people in. They had like started leaving out and started doing other stuff. So I was super happy about that, because I did not want it to be a whole lot of people in there, and we got to be like packed in there. It was a few jacuzzis, but still. So after the jacuzzi, I went to the sauna. Y'all, I haven't been in the sauna in a long time. I got in that sauna for 2 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna try staying for 5 minutes. Girl, I almost passed out in that goddamn sauna. it was a lady in there, mind you, everybody naked. She had a couple towels. She rubbing honey on her. Like, she really in there. Like, she do this. Like, she does this. Like, the lady, an old white lady, butt naked. I walk in. I got a towel on. No, I got my robe on, I think. I got my robe on. I ended up getting a robe because I was like, nah, I can't. So I got out the jacuzzi, put my robe on, went to the sauna. The lady in there, she putting honey on herself. She just chilling like this is normal. Like, I'm like, like, it's so hot. Like, I think it was like 118 degrees. Y'all, I'm from California. We ain't got no heat like that. Like, we don't even play like that. So I'm like, this is too much. So I get out. I try to stay for 5 minutes. I swear time was going slow. I probably was in there for all of 2 to 3 minutes, and I kept my phone in my locker, so I didn't know how much time was really going by. Like, I was just enjoying the moment. So after that, I go get dressed and I go to the little restaurant that they have. They had a couple little food selections you could choose from. I didn't really know what the shit was. So I just got spicy ramen. And it was pretty cool. And I got a little, what is that? What is that called? It was like a smoothie, basically, from one of these popular smoothie places in a little thing. It was like, I think it was Creation, the juice place. I don't remember where it was from, to be honest. I don't remember. But that was pretty good. So I sat there, ate that, and then I went to, on the same level as a restaurant, they had like a little sleep room, like a relax room that was out in the open. That was co-ed, so everybody, you know, had to have on their clothes and stuff like that. So I sat there for a little bit, and then they also had like a cold sauna. They had a salt room that was like 100 something degrees. Y'all, they had a room that was 204 degrees. And I seen people going in there. I'm like, bro, I want to go in there, but I know if I can't survive that 118 degrees, I damn sure can't survive no 204 degrees. What? Why do y'all even have a room like that? Like, who goes in? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Stupid shit. So after I sat in the cold sauna for about, that one felt good. That was 57 degrees. That was right up my alley. That's some Cali weather in the winter and the spring, you know, like before summer. So I'm like, 57 degrees, oh, that's nothing. I could sit in there. It felt amazing in there, and there was a lot of people in there. So I'm like, okay, you know, cool, we chilling. Then I go back upstairs to the women's sauna. That's what it was called, the women's sauna, where all the jacuzzis and all that stuff was. So I went up there, and I'm looking for a towel, because I was like, maybe I'm gonna get in a jacuzzi again. Like, I was really hungry the first time. That's why I wasn't in there for a long time. But I'm like, maybe I'll go back. So I'm looking for a body towel, because I put mine in a dirty clothes hamper. And I started talking to this lady, and she like, you come here often? And I'm like, nah, like, this is my first time. She like, oh, like, I've been coming here for a little while. And she like, you're going to be uncomfortable in the beginning, but she was like, you'll get used to it. She started telling me how, like, the first time she came was to link with a homegirl. And she like, when I got here, I'm like, bitch, I don't know you like that, to be naked like that around you. So I started dying, because I'm like, no, for real. Like, I don't know how I would feel coming here with a homegirl that I'm just now, like, she said they were co-workers or something like that. So it's like, you brought me here. What, you wanted to see my body? You wanted to see my body? No, I'm just playing. But, but no, I was like, dang, like, that's crazy. So she was just helping me around, like, trying to find stuff and stuff like that. She was really cool. So then I was laying down in the little sleep room, and then I realized that I had something else to do. That was the day one of my little cousins went to prom. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get dressed. Like, I've done everything that I could do here for right now. So let me just get dressed and head to his prom before I go to dinner, like before my dinner reservation. So got up, got dressed. At this point, I completely forgot about the money. So I get in the car, and I'm like, oh, like, let me count my money. Let me count it now. Counted it. my money was exactly where it was supposed to be. I spent exactly the amount of money that was missing. That man did not rob me. And I was just like, why do you always think somebody wants something from you? Like, what is wrong with you? Because why would you think that that man would steal from you? How? When? Where? Like, what? You just accusing this man of something like that. Bro, I was literally going at it, like, no joke. I was about to pull up, like, give me my money. He would have been like, girl, get out my face. Didn't nobody steal nothing from you. On a side note, this is Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt highlighter, y'all. Right? And this is shade, well, it's called Fire Crystal. I never really bought Fenty Beauty products, but I was doing a Friendsmas and we did a white elephant, and I went to the store and they had these on sale. So I got some like for my white elephant gift, and then I was like, let me try some. Yeah, I love highlighter. First of all, I love highlighter. And this one, she ate that. She ate that. But anyways, so back to the story. I went to the champagne party. Cool. You know, had a good time seeing some of my family. I only stayed for like an hour because I had dinner reservations and I had drove on the other side of town. So I had to drive back home, take a shower real quick, get dressed, head to dinner. We went to this restaurant called Status in Hollywood. It's like a Jamaican restaurant, really like upscale type in Hollywood. So we went, okay, let me start with the highlight. So we went, we ate. I had my baby with me, of course. We ate. Cool. I brought her to change her clothes because I really wanted to go bust some ass in bowling. Like, bust some ass, even though I suck in bowling. I mean, I don't suck, but I'm not the best. But I just had a lot of confidence in myself that day. Like, let's go bowling. I'm about to win. Like, let's go. After dinner type. So we went after dinner. We went bowling. Y'all, normally I be losing bad in bowling, but that night I was keeping up. Like, I lost by like 2 points. Like, I was keeping up, and that just devastated me, the fact that I lost, because I'm a sore loser and I just knew I was gonna win and I didn't win. Like, what? Like, I keep laughing at myself because I'm really funny to me. Like, you are a sore loser, but you're not really, like, I'm not competitive, but like if I lose, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, it makes no sense. Like, figure it out. Are you competitive? Do you, like, what? Like, be for real, because you don't even be putting your all into some stuff. Like, you just be chilling. So it's like, then when you lose a game or whatever the case may be, you want to be a sore loser. Girl, figure it out. But yeah, y'all, that was my first Mother's Day experience. And all in all, I enjoyed myself. Like, I had a great weekend. It was amazing. It was relaxing. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, on actual Mother's Day, I ended up going to this concert with my auntie and my granny. I wasn't supposed to go. So that wasn't even a part of the plans. They just woke up. They already had tickets, but they was like, you want to go? And I was like, sure, why not? So we went to the concert. And it was Genuine, 112, Blackstreet, Escape, and more. And the more was more, y'all. Oh my God. Like, I almost skipped the whole part, y'all. Why? When I went to the concert, I had on jewelry. I had on 2 Louis Vuitton. I had on the Louis Vuitton charm bracelet and the Louis Vuitton bangle. Why did I lose my Louis Vuitton bangle at the concert? In the middle of the concert. So, you know, I was so ready to go after that. Like, I was so ready to go, because the only places I lost it when I went to the bathroom in the middle of the concert. And I know because I looked at the videos, I checked the videos, and I was texting when I went to the bathroom. So I put all the times together. I had the bracelet 20 minutes before I went to the bathroom, went to the bathroom at this time, came back, recorded 30 minutes later, the bracelet not on my arm in the video. I was so irritated. Like, we still had a couple more people to go for the concert. I'm like, I'm ready to go. We all looking for her. I'm like, bro. I went back to the bathroom. It's a black like lady cleaning in there, and she seen me from the last time. So she like, did you leave something? Did you drop something? And I'm like, yeah, my gold bangle. Like, she was like, if I see it, I promise I'm gonna take it to Lost and Found for you. Like, I haven't seen nothing though. I'm like, somebody snatched my shit up. But I had faith, so I'm like, maybe she gonna find it and take it to the Lost and Found, or maybe somebody found it and took it to the Lost and Found. So we like over it at this point. We all tired, so we about to leave. But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go find Lost and Found real quick, and then I'm gonna text y'all when I find it, so y'all could, you know, come down and meet me. Y'all could stay here and watch the show a little longer. Get to Lost and Found, no bracelet is anywhere to be found, and I'm just like, I gotta chunk it up as a loss, like whatever. Like, and I know that the clasp on it, like it always, like it used to come off, or it used to like unhook and it'd be hanging on my arm. So I knew to be careful. I meant to take it back to Louis Vuitton and have them fix it, because that shouldn't have been happening anyways. But yeah, I was devastated. Like, but it's materialistic. So like I said, I had to chunk it up as a loss, and it was what it was. I had a good time with him though. We had a really great time. And yeah, y'all, off topic, but I'm thinking about getting lip filler, just a little bit. But the crazy thing is though, when I put lip liner on, it looked like I got lip fillers. Like, it make my lips look so much more plump. And I'm scared to look a fool with lip liner. Like, I'm scared, I mean lip liner, lip filler. Like, I'm scared it's not gonna look right on me. But I'm using Unique Beauty's Ultra Gloss. This is in shade Diamond Water. And I'm also using the same Ultra Gloss, but this is in shade Sassy. This is one of my favorites. And I also used the lip liner from Unique Beauty as well. So yeah, Unique Beauty it is. But yeah, look at this. I never go wrong with a nude lip. Blush. Let's do blush. This is a sample palette from Unique Beauty that I've been using for so long. Are we turning up, or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know I'm partying. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, no. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, I like to keep it real simple because I don't really know how to use too much eyeshadow, but I do browns and like nudes on my eyes and glitter, because you can never go wrong with that. So I'm using the Unique Beauty, the bronze palette, and it has a lot of different browns, bronze. This is very good for beginners and first timers. When it comes to makeup, I'm gonna add a little gold in the corners, and I think I'm gonna do certified gold. And I'm gonna add that in the corners and under my eyes to give a little pop. But I'm gonna put it under after, because I'm going to put on some mascara under my eyes. I'm gonna put these lashes on off camera because I be looking like I don't know what I'm doing when I put lashes on. So BRB. I wanna turn up on, I wanna turn you on, I wanna lay with you, that's the least I'ma do. Ooh. Fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill, I guess in your eyes, I want you to feel. Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby? Can you feel it, baby?